It is Sunday morning, and yeah, we're going live to talk about yesterday's mead batch. So let's get everybody in. We'll get started. Uh oh. All right, there we go. We're ready. Well, excuse me. I'm 1 minute early. 1 minute early, and I'm really tired. I did not want to get up today. Did not want to get up. I had a lot of fun last night. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, didn't get home till just a few hours ago, actually. Welcome to the Old Cod's Meadery. If you're just joining me, I make mead. Every single week, I come out with a brand new batch. I don't miss Saturdays, and I don't replicate recipes. Yesterday's batch was this amazing strawberry chocolate mead. Look at it. Look at it. I showed you exactly how to make it in the video, and the recipe is free in the description, so you can make your own. All you gotta do is buy your own ingredients and equipment, and you can start making this stuff and much better stuff than this on a regular basis. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Hello. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is from Africa, over 20,000 years ago. There's evidence in ancient China, about 10,000 years ago. Evidence in Central America, and of course Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than everybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead, and I think that's awesome. That's something we have in common. Hello and welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Thank you so much, Scott. Good morning. Scott is here on the TikTok side. I'm simulcasting on YouTube as well. He is a mead mentor of mine and good friend. He's going to be live, or he's going to be on my live this Wednesday, hopefully. I will be live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting a brand new batch of mead. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sunday morning, just now 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. Don't forget to hit like, follow, comment, share. If you want to start making your own alcohol at home, I'm your guy. If you don't know what mead is, it is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. Far older than beer, far older than wine. But it is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. But every combination exists in between, and I come out with a brand new batch of it every single Saturday. I have never missed a Saturday since I started this journey, and I have never, not one time, replicated a recipe. Batch 155 came out yesterday. This is your strawberry chocolate mead. It is beautiful. It's amazing. You should definitely make this yourself. This was in honor of the goddess, the Norse goddess Frigg. All of my mead comes in one of three major categories right now. I'm either doing meads on Norse goddess and goddesses. Last week was my holiday meads. I made a strawberry and rose mead. It's right here. It's actually more beautiful. Not gonna lie, it's more beautiful. That was for your Valentine's Day, in case you wanted to, loosen up your Valentine. That's a perfect way to do it. And then this coming Saturday goes back to my pop culture series. So I love doing that. Anything that's inspiring, from books, movies, TV shows, all of those are suggested by other people. Yeah, this coming Saturday is one of the biggest brands in the world. You are going to love it, hopefully. We'll see. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Thank you. I appreciate your likes. They help out a lot. If you, hello from Italy. That is amazing. Welcome to the United States, the East Coast. If you don't know, you don't know, right? Mead is incredibly easy to make. Oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. I show you how to make a brand new batch, like I said, every single Saturday. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Sober for 8 months? Congratulations, that's fantastic. So there's a question: what should meat smell like? And that varies largely on lots of different variables. Unfortunately, if you're getting like rotten egg smells, usually that's some kind of contaminant or bad seal. If it smells like anything else, it's probably just the process. When yeast starts eating sugars, it starts replicating and eating more sugars, and it produces two things. One of them, alcohol, is what we're capturing inside of our vessels, and carbon dioxide is the second one. That leaks out through the airlocks, and sometimes, depending on what your ingredients are, other things can leak out with that, and that's very common. Doesn't mean anything's bad. I've salvaged lots of batches that I thought were going to go sideways. Let it run. Let it run its course. Usually alcohol, the alcohol content rises fast enough in yeast and more potent enough that nothing else can really grow in it unless you have some kind of really bad stuff in there. And you should always sanitize your equipment before you get started. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I don't even know that language. It's Mandarin maybe, and I hope I'm not insulting anybody there. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I did look into briefly yesterday translating some of these videos. There doesn't appear to be a great way to do it for free. There's a couple apps out there that you can do like 3-minute videos. And you can only do certain amounts per month. It wouldn't work in my case. My mead videos are usually less than 7 minutes long. So I show you exactly how to make a batch of alcohol in less than 7 minutes every single week. It's awesome. But yeah, nevertheless, it's on my long-term radar. When I start having like a more solid income doing this, I will definitely be translating stuff into other languages because broader audiences. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Hello. Thank you so much. Don't forget, subscribe to me on TikTok. It costs you a couple bucks a month, but it really helps out and support what I do. And you get an opportunity, a chance, if you will, getting your own batch of mead. On those Wednesday lives, I always put out a video for subscribers only to choose the flavors. So when I start a brand new batch on Wednesday, which is every third Wednesday, yeah, somebody gets a bottle of that. I tag that person across the entire process every time I make a video in it, and then when I'm all done, I ship them a bottle. So, it's your chance. And then on YouTube, I don't charge you anything. Subscribe, that always helps, and watch lots of videos. I need watch hours on YouTube, so hit the playlist and just let it run. Let it run. Watch all the playlists. I have playlists in both platforms. They're far easier to find on YouTube, though, and you can see a lot of old stuff on YouTube. That's much more difficult on the TikTok side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and I have a t-shirt shop from Predify up in my profile. Click on it. There's several t-shirts there. I'm going to add a couple more later today, so stay tuned. Some of them you'll see rotate in and out. So some of them are limited time right now. I don't want to talk about too much because I have a couple on order that I want to wear so I can talk about them. But yeah, check out my t-shirt shop. They're 20 bucks. They're $20 t-shirts. You got to pay your shipping. $20 mead t-shirts. The best place to buy mead t-shirts that I know of. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's yeah, it's mead. I'm sorry, I must have missed your question. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Actually, if you follow what I do, instead of jumping to conclusions, I don't even drink very much. I have a little bit of a glass every single Saturday when I'm trying the mead, so I can do it on the video. Outside of that, I give it away. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery, and this is coffee. That question always comes up, too. It's almost like we can't get new material in the YouTube comments. I don't know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I've got so many great things coming in the pipeline. Brand new mead every Saturday. My schedule for these categories actually wraps up in May. And then I'm kicking off some brand new schedules. Brand new themes, categories, if you will, in April. I'm sorry, in May. My schedule wraps up in April. In May, we kick off the new themes. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome. Do you want to know about them? I'll tell you. I've already talked about it. I'll tell you. Woo. It is chilly. It's gonna be a little bit warm today. Then yeah, like there's another snow apocalypse coming here to the East Coast later in the week. I hate it. I hate it. I want to move south. Ugh. Let 'em know. So yeah, right now pop culture, holidays, and Norse gods and goddesses. Those are the three categories I'm making meat in. They all they wrap up in April. In May, we kick off 4 categories. It's going to be awesome. The Norse gods and goddesses actually evolves more into a world deities, and it's going to be amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to be studying some cultures and some religions from all over the world. I've got some really amazing stuff planned. And I'm going to go out of my way to try to make it as authentic as I can. I definitely am going in with an open heart and trying to learn. And I really like to not insult anybody. I am doing it to honor that deity. So hopefully I don't offend anybody. I'm also making some zodiac meads. I'm starting that off with Gemini, and I am going out of my way to insult everybody there, with an exception of my zodiac, which is Virgo. So we got a little ways to go there. We're starting that off with Gemini, and it is going to be hysterical. I can't wait to show you what I have in store for that one, but stay tuned. So I'll be running that series. I'll run it for 12 months as long as people like it. But we're kicking that off with Gemini in in May. I can't get my month straight this morning. Also, I am going to continue the holiday meads. That's a lot of fun for me. So last week I showed you my Valentine's Day mead. It's beautiful. Oh, yep, beautiful. It's beautiful. Strawberry rose. Anyway, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Holiday meads are continuing. Every major holiday I'll have a mead, and some minor holidays I'll have meads too. And then lastly, I'm kicking off a brand new category that I'm very excited about, called Will It Mead, where I'm actually taking something I don't think is going to be successful, and I'm going to try to make a mead out of it. The premiere of that is April. I'll give you the exact date. Let's see. I'm sorry, May 3rd. It's May 3rd will be your launch for the Will It Mead series, and I can't wait to show you what I have in store there. What? Somebody removed it and then a moth got in it? Yeah, that's contaminated. I don't know if I would drink that anymore. If I were you. Christmas cinnamon plum with a hint of pineapple. That sounds awesome. That sounds fantastic awesome. Hello, if you're just jumping in, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Give me a follow, subscription, you know the routine. Like, not just my videos, like any creator that you see. It really helps them out more than you know. Definitely jump in the Discord. My good buddy Scott, who's here on the TikTok side right now, and a mead mentor of mine, created an amazing Discord. It's a safe place to go and ask questions of every skill level. There's mead masters over there and mead beginners as well, and everything in between, like me. There's recipes. There's behind the scene pictures. There's just regular community chat. There is an equipment list. There is a yeast chart, which is incredibly helpful, that shows you all the different yeast strands that are common. And there's a commercial channel where you can go and buy some amazing meads from meaderies that we've heard about all over the United States that ship straight to your house. So support your local meaderies and support the meaderies all over. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. So, yeah, you want to get a license to sell your stuff. It is a trillion different federal and state and local hoops you got to jump through depending on where you live. I am not licensed to sell. I don't sell anything except for awesome $20 t-shirts. But there is a pathway to it, and hopefully I am on it. We will see. But yeah, the sum of it is you need a building in an industrial zone. That's where you can produce alcohol. So it has to be an industrial zoned building, which is obviously subjective to all kinds of what's the word I'm looking for? Health department. They could come in at any time. Everything has to be super clean. You also have to have recipes submitted and approved and copyrighted and all that stuff. And then mead takes a while, several months. So you're talking about a giant investment for months and months and months before you're even allowed to start selling the product. So you're talking about, yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots of upfront money. What I mean, you don't have to drink it. You could just make it and just have fun, share it with your friends. My friends drink far more of this than I do. Far more. Hello. The exact recipe I use for this one, which is my show mead, my traditional mead, is 1 gallon of water, 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, and 2 grams of yeast nutrient. Those 4 ingredients. A vast majority of the meads that you see from week to week are that same recipe with other things added onto it. I started this journey showing the simplicity of mead making, the like. I'm having a lot of word trouble today. I don't think I got enough sleep. The diversity of mead that you can make, and the variety, if you will, and yeah, I make a brand new batch every single Saturday. Every single Saturday, brand new batch. I don't replicate recipes, and I don't miss Saturdays. So what happens when you start that, I put all of those ingredients into a 2-gallon fermenting bucket. You'll see it in all of my Saturday videos and some of my Wednesday lives. Seal it up. The yeast will actually start eating the sugars and reproduce and grow. And then it eats more and more sugars, and it will continue to do that until one of two things happen. If it runs out of the sugar source, obviously there's nothing left to eat, the yeast dies. Or it hits its alcohol tolerance, and every yeast strain has a different one, but it'll hit that exact alcohol level, and then it become too toxic for that yeast to continue to reproduce, so it stops. And then you rack it into a secondary vessel where it sits for many months, where it clarifies and becomes clear and amazing and drinkable. You can actually drink it at any stage. Some people do. It's kind of gross, I think. That's the exact process. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. It is 7:16. Good morning, Dennis. Hello. Dennis is another great friend of mine, an awesome mead maker. Give him a follow on the TikTok side. He's getting really close to breaching his allocated amount to start going live himself. So give him a follow. He's making some really cool stuff. I know about some of it too. Woo! What did I miss that somebody's going to Valhalla? Hello? Thank you so much. Scott, you're always so kind. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is going to be an amazing day. I got a little bit of stuff to do in the background today, but for the most part, I'm caught up. I got some planning to do, which always gets me incredibly excited. So I've got some future batches I got to get started later this week. So I got to get those ingredients kind of put together and make sure I have everything or have access to everything. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Got to be a lot of fun. But outside of that, just brainstorming today. It's going to be great. A little bit of editing to do. I don't even count that because I try to do that like when I sit down for a few minutes. Ugh. Driving to work, I'm sorry. I gotta do that in the morning, tomorrow morning. And it's gonna be a cold week. A really cold week. Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Depending on where you are. From Hungary. Somebody from Hungary is on the YouTube side. That's amazing. Welcome. Welcome to the East Coast of the United States. Vegan Valkyrie. You're in Hungary too? Or you're just hungry? That would be cool, like, if I'm, like, behind the scenes and not knowing about it, going viral in Hungary right now. That would be cool. I would take that all day long. Woo! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bad joke. Never heard that one before. Silly Americans. Hello, welcome, welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. I have some commercial meads here. I like to talk about them, so I keep them close. This is probably the most famous commercial mead you can buy out there. This is Viking Blood from a company called Dangst. They're out of Denmark, and they make several different ones. All of them have this amazing, like, Nordic inscription runes across this ceramic, beautiful ceramic bottle. All of them are different colors. This one is their Viking Blood, my favorite out of the few. And this one is an hibiscus and ginger mead. All the recipes are from the 1700s too, which is really cool. This is the Vikinger mead, which is a hops mead. They also make Scott's is the Odin Skull, is his favorite. My favorite mead of all time, though, if you're going to get it shipped to your house, if you're in the United States, I don't think you can get it shipped outside of the United States, is from a place called Linganore Wine Cellars. They make some amazing, amazing wines. They also make one mead that they supply our Maryland Renaissance Festival with every year, and it's this one. Linganore Wine Cellars is my favorite. This one costs you less than $15. And then you pay for shipping, get it shipped straight to your house. It's a great introduction mead if you don't know what mead is or you've never had it before. It's fantastic. One of my favorites. And then one that's been going like all over the place. I saw this actually last March for the first time in a liquor store, so I picked it off. And now I'm seeing it everywhere I go. This is Bunranty mead from Ireland. You can find this everywhere now, everywhere I see it. And it's a really great, it's a sweeter mead. It's sweet, but you'll like that too. Uh-oh, Dennis is doing a review. That's great. I will share it as soon as you tell me about it. Because we got to get you to 1,000 followers so we can get you live. You're building a still. That's amazing. I say I'm dabbling in the idea of that stuff. People ask all the time, can you distill mead? And the answer is yes. I just don't know what the product would be, like the final product. But I want to try it. And like that whole thing, like moonshine blew up here in the United States, probably other places as well, in the last decade or so. And like tabletop stills have become a thing. You can buy really nice ones for like a couple $100, like copper ones. So some type of brandy, yeah, would be like, I don't know. I'm really, really interested in the idea of it, though. It would be good, yeah. Infusions, like what? You make infusions with it? I want to know. I want to know all about this like hobby because it's like it's another world. I'm sure there's another community out there that just does distilling too. Fox and Raven mead. Where's that one from? I briefly, like, I ran to my favorite liquor store last night, but I was, like, in a hurry, and I was looking for one particular thing I knew I was getting. But I briefly walked by, like, their little mead section to see if there was anything new. Nothing caught my eye, but I did not, like, analyze it. It was, like, this fast. Like, I didn't stop and, like, read anything. From Texas? Oh, I want to know all about it. I want to know all about it. I can't wait to see your review. I'll share that, too. You guys, if you make mead videos of any kind, let me know. Like, shoot me a direct message on the TikTok side, and I will share it. I will share all of them. All of them. A distill with added herbs and wildflowers. Ooh. Ooh. You sound like a chemist, like a master chemist. I'd be way too intimidated. I don't know. I gotta learn more about this. I'm so intrigued. Yeah, I mean, Dinks is great. Dinks is great, and it's like it's a little bit more expensive, but you're buying good quality stuff from across the pond, if you will. So you gotta expect it to be a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, we should just take a trip to like Kentucky and take some distilling tours. Meat is way easier. I promise. Look at this. I'm literally the meat dummy. That's all you need to know. How stupid easy it is. Blueberry, pineapple, orange. Oh, that's a lot of meats going on at one time. That's a lot of meats going on at one time. I appreciate that. That's amazing. Fox and Raven meadery specifically, yeah. That too. That too. I say stop by Kentucky on the way down. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I have some amazing meads in the pipeline. Like I said, this coming week is, let's see here. Where are we? Yep. It's a pop culture week. And then next week is it's going to be Scott's big Norse batch. He knows about it. Nobody else does. He doesn't know what it is, but he knows the theme. And then another pop culture. And then St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day mead. That'll be a lot of fun. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Tell your friends and make sure on YouTube I definitely need watch hours. So hit my playlist and just let it run. Go to like before you go to sleep at night, hit my playlist, turn the music all the way down. Just let it play all night. That would really help me out. That's like 8 hours per person. That adds up quick. YouTube is actually starting to gain momentum. I'm having a lot of fun kind of concentrating on it. For those who don't know, my community, my friends, have been on TikTok. That's kind of where I started everything. I did start a YouTube almost simultaneously, just a few weeks after I started my TikTok. But I used it kind of just to archive stuff. Like I never really put a lot of attention to it. I've more recently done that, especially last year when we started getting word of the TikTok ban. And I'm having a lot of fun. YouTube has a lot of features that are far superior to TikTok. The biggest one being their playlists. I have everything more organized over there, and I'm still trying to backlog some of the organization from 2023. But you can go and watch an entire playlist and get all the themes in one spot, and you can't do that on TikTok. So if you want to watch all of my older stuff in 2023, when I first was 2022, I think at the tail end of 2022 when I started into 2023. Excuse me. All of my meads were based on or inspired by different countries and cultures from all around the world. I did that for over a year. I love doing that. So there's lots of meads from all over the world, different countries that were inspired by. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It's very cringy. It was very cringy. It was before I found my niche. But go over there. You can watch all that stuff on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome, welcome. I have been here the whole time. I don't know why I'm just now popping up on your For You page. I've been here the whole time. Sometimes TikTok hates me, that's all. But I've been here the whole time. Every single Saturday, brand new batch of meat. I don't think I've ever had a day where I haven't put out even some bit of content. Like, I always put out something just about every day. Cheers and skull. Good morning. This is just black coffee before you guys get crazy. I cheer with black coffee. And it is perfect because I am incredibly tired. Hey, thank you. That's awesome. Incredibly tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep, which usually is enough, but like I've been doing it for a few days. I haven't been getting enough and not deep sleep, so. But the show must go on. I got work to do, so I'm here. Well, I mean, there are notifications. I don't think they ever work. I have my favorite creators on notifications, and I rarely get them. Luckily, they send me like direct messages now when they when they post stuff. Um, every single Saturday, though, I think I am settling at 8 a.m. for the post for um, the actual mead video. I've been kind of playing around with the analytics, but 8 a.m. seems to be a good median for TikTok and YouTube. It also gives me an opportunity to kind of advertise it throughout the day. So 8 a.m. my videos come out on Eastern Standard Time. And then every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live to show you different steps of my mead making process. This coming Wednesday, I'm going to be starting a new batch of mead live. Yeah, the notifications are trash. I think that, like, I don't know. People have been complaining about that forever. Like, before TikTok, people were complaining about notifications on YouTube. Hit the bell, hit the bell. Remember that? Everybody's video said that. Hit the bell. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My notifications on YouTube actually work pretty well. Because I have, just my personal account too, and I have notifications set for this account. And they work pretty well. They work pretty well. TikTok's useless most of the time. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. That wouldn't be hard to do. To find me. I'm right here. You find me right now. I'm right here. If you're talking about my personal account, I don't have anything posted on it. I just watch mostly like video game footage and music videos. It's a boring life. Be back making some next weekend. Yes, welcome back. What am I gonna do first? What do you mean? Or oh no, you're asking somebody else that. I missed the question. Oh, first, like, okay, Brazilian blueberry lemonade. Oh, what's the Brazilian part? Is it like acai? I love acai. It's such an easy ingredient to make awesome meads out of. I need to get some more of that. For those that don't know, there's a berry that's common in South America called acai, and it's really growing in popularity here because it's like a superfood. It's got tons of great stuff in it for you health-wise. You can find them in like local like vegan shops, and they're making a bunch of shakes. It's becoming a really good flavor, but they're delicious. And you can buy their powder form of it on Amazon and make a mead out of that powder. I've done it. It's fantastic. Awesome. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. If you're just jumping in, I make mead. Give me a follow. Every single Saturday, brand new batch. Yesterday's batch was this strawberry chocolate mead. Yes, you heard me right. Strawberry chocolate. It's fantastic. It's a little drier than I'd want. Well, to share, I mean, I like it, but I like dry stuff. I do recognize that it's probably drier than most people, the common person, would like. But that has more to do with the yeast strain. I would use a different yeast next time I made this. But it's awesome. Saffron. Woo! Hello, welcome. It is 7:33 here on the East Coast of the United States. Cold and snow in the forecast later this week. Again. Stupid groundhog. Hi, Ronnie. Or is it Bonnie? My eyes aren't working. Bonnie. Yeah, it's cold. I don't like winter. Where are you? Where are you out of? It's cold. I don't like it. I want to make mead in Florida. Orlando. Although if I lived in Orlando, I would be working at Disney. I'm too short. I'm average, but I'm too short to be like one of the characters. Unless I'm like one of the dwarves. I could be Dopey. Maybe even one of the princesses. But like, the guys that play like Goofy, which is what I'd want to do, are like 7 feet tall in real life. Like, no joke. It's crazy tall. Hello. Hello, Tulip. I got completely sidetracked. Oklahoma. Yeah, it's probably colder there. I'm not going to complain to you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to spring. Definitely looking forward to spring. I can, yeah, get the garden kind of going. I've got some strawberries. I've got a couple fruit trees. Yeah, Connecticut's worse, but Connecticut has better food. It's a trade-off. You get lobster rolls and clam chowder, and yeah, the Connecticut lobster roll is far superior than the traditional, like the Boston roll. Just saying, it's warm with butter, as opposed to like the slaw version. Connecticut's far superior. Ace it true, yes. That's a very direct question, though. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Clam chowder. Yeah, that's perfect for this weather, too. Some good old clam chowder. I love me some clam chowder. You're very direct. That's good. I respect that. But yes, I am. Hello, welcome. If you're just jumping in, I make mead every single week, every single Saturday, a brand new batch. I never miss Saturdays. I never replicate recipes. Yesterday's strawberry chocolate mead. It's batch 155. So you've missed a few if you're brand new. You could go back and watch them. All of my TikTok videos, the color-coded yellow, if you want to just scroll through my page. I also have a few playlists from everything in 2024. And everything I've done so far this year are on those playlists. And also, you can jump over to my YouTube. It's much easier to watch my older stuff on YouTube. Jump over there. I have playlists that have run all the way back from the beginning there. I mean, that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. Excuse me. Hello. Yeah, give me a follow. You know the routine: like, comment, follow, share on everything that you see. It really helps out. It really helps out, and it's free. It's free to like stuff. Like everything you see from every creator that you like. It really helps out. If you really want to support what I do, subscribe to me on TikTok. It gives you, it's a couple bucks a month for you. It gives you an opportunity to get your own batch of mead from me, though. When I'm starting a brand new batch on Wednesday lives, which is every third Wednesday-ish, I put out a subscriber-only post, and everybody can just, suggest what flavors they want to see, and then I pick my favorite one out of those. That person gets tagged in all of the lives that I do around that mead, and then I ship them a bottle of it when it's all done on me. So that's for TikTok subscribers exclusively. And if you want to support what I do and you're on the YouTube side, or you don't want to subscribe, $20 mead t-shirts that I'm going to add a couple more t-shirts up there today. It's up in my link tree. $20 mead t-shirts. It's the best mead t-shirts you can buy on the internet or from me, including this one. Kind of a big deal. What do you mean, Scott? What do you mean, like, by difficult? Because, like, again, I'm the mead dummy. You're the mead master. Scott is a mead mentor of mine, and we're good friends outside of this as well. Yeah, his first live on TikTok, he did a bochet, which is where you're caramelizing the honey. It's not an easy process, and it's dangerous. He did it live on his first live, one of his first lives. But yeah, I'm up for doing all kinds of crazy stuff. The magic stupid stick. Secondary ingredient. You mean like back sweetening? I'm not following you. I'm not following you. Where there's secondary ingredients. Everything I do has secondary ingredients. Beautiful day starts with a beautiful mindset. That is the best advice you could get. I love it. So yeah, so like a after like in the secondary. I mean, I'm not against to that. Like, if you have some awesome suggestions next time I put a post up, it'll be a few weeks because I'm starting a secret batch this Wednesday. Um, and then next Wednesday, we're going to be racking last week's batch. And then the week after that, we're going to be bottling, I hope we're going to be bottling Dennis's mead. But I don't know if it's going to be ready or not. We might have to, it might not get any further because it's not making progress fast, at least. But yeah, the next few Wednesdays are going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. The next few years. I've got meads literally like actual flavors written down all the way through the first quarter-ish of 2026. And I'm having tons of fun. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared. I'm still incredibly hopeful. There's a couple other batches I can I can bottle first. I just wanted to get that in rotation because like it's a little older than some of the other batches. But I know you're patient, and we should be patient together. Some ideas for something. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, let me know. Or suggest them when I put up the post, or just text me. But yeah, I'm completely, and thank you, Dennis, for pinning that, because I missed it. I think that, yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Woo! It's going to be awesome. I mean, Dennis's isn't a secret. It is his Boston cream pie mead. Yep. Boston cream pie. And yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know. I mean, it has made progress. It has made progress. It's like it's right over there. It has made progress. It's not ready, though. It's not ready. I think it might get a little bit further. Yeah, Boston cream pie meat. Yes. It was Dennis's idea. So. Yep. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. We'll see. We will see. It's gotta be something though. I wonder if I could dig out like I wish there was. I need to do a better job, I should say, trying to save those videos. Usually I can repost them. Sometimes TikTok's funky. Like they always repost on YouTube. I don't know if I'd be able to find it though because I don't date that stuff really well. But I wonder if I can go back and I gotta figure that out. I try to find that original video where we actually started it. And compete. I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Coffee, absolutely. So I've done a bunch of different coffees, and a bunch of them have been really successful. And then I'll tell you one that Scott did that was really successful that I have not done. So I've done a few different varieties. I've tried coffee beans. I've tried ground coffee. I even used the poop coffee from the civet animal thing that poops out coffee beans. I did that. Scott did a cold brew where he used cold brew that was incredibly successful, right, Scott? My favorite recipe of all time, and I didn't know this existed. I did a brief 13 colony series where I went through like the first 7 or 8 like original United States, and then I stopped doing it because nobody liked them. But Rhode Island is known for something called coffee syrup. They put, if you make chocolate milk, right, you take a glass of milk and you put Hershey's chocolate syrup and you stir it around and it's chocolate milk. They do that with coffee syrup. They take a glass of milk and they have this stuff called coffee syrup. It's like condensed coffee. They stir it around and make this thing called coffee syrup. I made a mead out of that syrup, and it was the best translation to coffee taste. It was the best coffee mead I have ever made. Coffee syrup. It's like, it's a little cliche because it feels like you're cheating because it's so easy. But yeah, look it up. I think I threw the bottle away, unfortunately. So I don't remember the brand, but you can check out my video. I can tell you when I did that. That was November 10th, that video came out. But you can find it on YouTube probably pretty easily. Coffee syrup. You just order on Amazon. I didn't know it existed until I started that mead. And yeah, best coffee recipe ever. By far. Death's Breakfast. I mean, and he puts cool names on stuff too. See, I thought he's a master mead maker. Master mead maker, this guy. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, it's like I said, it feels like you're cheating. It's so easy. Mocha. Welcome to. I poured coffee in my lungs. Excuse me. So bad. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you're just jumping in, I make mead every single week, every single Saturday. I come out with a brand new batch. Yesterday's strawberry chocolate. Look at it. It's beautiful. And it's delicious. It's delicious. Go back and watch the video. The how-to video came out yesterday, and the recipe is free in the description, as are all of my recipes. Excuse me. Oh, that hurt. Welcome. Start making your own alcohol at home. It's so easy, and I make mead in the most simplistic fashion that I can. My videos that come out on Saturday are always less than 7 minutes. That's how long it takes for you to watch the instructions. And that includes the bottling process and labeling, corking, and me tasting it and telling you what I think. So that whole video is less than 7 minutes every single week. And then I put a secondary version out on Mondays that's less than 60 seconds for those that missed it. Looks more red today than it does in the video. So, well, here, let me do this. This is the strawberry chocolate. This is the strawberry rose that I did the week before. So very similar, but this is much more like red. Maybe it's hard to tell. You can clearly tell on my YouTube camera. The TikTok you can tell too, but they're more similar on TikTok. It is delicious. They're both delicious. And they're sexy. They're both sexy. Does who do reviews? I do reviews occasionally. I do reviews of my stuff every week, but I love, I've got a bottle of wine I'm going to do a review on. Like, I found this is my favorite wine. So, the sweetness versus dryness largely depends on the yeast strain you're using. I like dry stuff, so I'm using a drier strain of yeast. I am going to switch back over, though. I switch between. I use EC11118, which is my favorite one. It's a champagne strain of yeast, so it produces high alcohol content and low sweetness. And it's really fast. It's like a rapid yeast, but you sacrifice the sweetness for that. So I'm not afraid of hydrometers. I have one. I think they're stupid, and I think yeah, they're not fun. They're not fun to use. They're not fun to use. For those who don't know, I have a hydrometer. I'll show it to you. I brought it out yesterday too. This is a hydrometer. And what it does is it tells you the exact alcohol content of your mead or other brews that you make. You fill it up right before you put the yeast in. You fill it up. You drop this guy in here. This is a weighted hydrometer. You spin it around so there's no bubbles attached to it. And then you wait forever. It's so stupid. And then you write down these numbers that you can barely read. You got to get a microscope out to read them. It's stupid. And then after it's done fermenting, so basically after you have no more bubbles in your airlock, you do it a second time. You put the liquid back in here and you do it again. Alcohol weighs less than water, so you'll get a different number. And then you seal everything back up and you wait a few days and you do it a third time. It's so ridiculous. If numbers 2 and 3 match, that means it's not producing any more alcohol. If they don't, you got to do it a fourth time until the last 2 numbers match. Then you take the first number and the last number and you plug them in an equation and then you play on a calculator for 2 hours and then you get your alcohol content. I don't think that's a fun process. Some people do. I might have exaggerated some of it a little bit. I don't know. I do it behind the scenes sometimes. It's usually when I'm switching yeast strains. It's not very often, though. Not very often. Sorry, I bored you guys with the hydrometer. It's boring. Nobody likes to talk about it. Lots of information in the Discord. Scott, who's here on the TikTok side, a mead mentor of mine and good friend, made an amazing Discord for you to go and join the amazing community. There's mead makers of every skill level over there. There's behind the scene pictures. There's recipes. There's yeast chart. There's equipment list. There's a commercial channel where you can order mead from meaderies that we've heard about all over the United States. It's awesome. There's a link up in my link tree, and there's also a link directly in his profile on the TikTok side. So this mug was actually a gift. It's kind of cool. I got it for Christmas. This is a Stanley aluminum, like modernized, like like Stein. It's like a beer Stein. I have black coffee in it, but it's awesome. It keeps hot stuff hot and it keeps cold stuff cold. Yeah, distilling has grown like crazy. Like it went from illegal moonshine to you could buy moonshine to now they sell tabletop distills that you can buy. I don't know how. I mean, distilling could be dangerous. I don't know a lot of the process though. I don't do it. I definitely am intrigued. I want to learn all about it. I want to learn all about it. We were talking about distills in both platforms. That was crazy at the same time. Woo-wee. I'm surprised it's not legal in Texas, to be honest with you. And what's stopping you from ordering a distill on Amazon? Oh. Sorry, I'm cleaning up my my computer over here. I was listening to myself, apparently. Yep. That's all right. I'll mess with that later. Hello, welcome. Everything's legal in Texas. Woo! Alright guys, it is approaching 8 o'clock. I gotta get going. I got some stuff to do today. Spend some family time I'm looking forward to. Let's go through everything one more time though. Make sure and support every single creator that you like. Just hit the like button. Comment on stuff that really helps out the algorithms. Please, please, please. Especially my stuff. Buy some awesome $20 MEAD t-shirts. I'm going to be adding a couple later today, so stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. And I'll start talking about that more this coming week because I kind of revamped everything that I do over there. What else? What else? Join the Discord. There's a link up in my link tree and a link directly in Scott's profile. Give me a follow. If you really want to support what I do, subscribe to me on TikTok. It is a couple bucks a month, but it really helps support what I do, and subscriptions were down for like a whole month, so subscribe. And you get a chance to get your own mead. More information about that soon. I will be putting out a video every time I start a brand new batch on Wednesday Lives. And subscribers get to choose those batches, and then I ship them a bottle of it when it's all done. And then on YouTube, just give me a follow and watch my playlist. I need watch hours over there pretty desperately because I'm climbing the ladder over there. So go over there and start my playlist and let it play. Watch all of my videos over there. That really helps out as well. And tell all your friends. Give me a follow on both platforms. I will be live again this coming Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at night. I'll be having a cocktail, and we will be talking about mead. And then at 9 o'clock exactly, I'm going to start a brand new batch live. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes, and then afterwards we'll have another cocktail together. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It is my happy place. It's like the highlight of my week. And yeah, give me a follow. Every single week, a brand new batch of mead. Every single Saturday. Don't miss them. Every single Saturday, set your notifications. Yesterday's was a strawberry chocolate mead. Strawberry chocolate mead. You'd love it. You would love it. Make your own. Make your own alcohol at home. Thank you so much for letting me be here and supporting what I do. I am honored, and I'm so grateful to have friends, real-world friends that I made here. So thank you so much. And then, yeah, September 6th, I'll be at the Maryland Renaissance Festival with MEAD Meet 2.0. Scott will be here. We'll be making lots of friends. We'll be bringing tons of mead to a local campsite close to the Renaissance Festival, and we're just going to let everybody drink it. Give it away. So set your calendar. If you're drivable from, Maryland, the Annapolis area, please come out. If not, get a hotel. Come out anyway. Make it a vacation. I will give you lots of mead in return. I think that's it. Oh, it's your birthday. Yeah, we can celebrate your birthday at the same time. Come on out and drink lots of mead. And yeah, I think that's all I have. Thank you so much again for letting me be here. I'll see you guys on real soon. Shoot me a direct message on TikTok if you need anything at all. I answer 100% of them. So join the Discord. I'll see you guys all real soon. Skull, have an amazing day. Go out of your way. Make somebody smile today. A stranger. Make a stranger smile today. Make the world a better place.